Hello, welcome back to my friend's band song, episode 12 for the song Synergy by Levi Maynard. Last week, I learned to the end of the big solo at the end, and that was the last, really challenging guitar part. So, for this week, mostly I'm just planning to try to perfect some parts of that, and then maybe even by the end of the stream, I'll track it. I don't know. It depends on how it goes. I want to get as much of it done in, large chunk. Like, I don't want to piece it together note by note. I want to get as large of chunks as I can in one go. I don't think I'm going to do the whole thing in one take because in the original recording, he switched pickups halfway through, and it's where the pickup change is kind of at an awkward spot while you're trying to play. There's just a lot going on. And so anyway, I think I'm going to do it the same way that he did and record the first half of it just on one track and then record the second half on another or something. But basically stopping and starting with the different pickup changes. And we'll see if I have to do a lot of punch-ins to get something that I'm happy with. But I want to be well practiced enough to where hopefully I can make it through some pretty good sized chunks of this all in one go. So that's that's mostly my plan. Trying to think. Oh yeah, I've debated just leaving it on one pickup the entire time. So most of the solo, really like 2/3 of the solo takes place on the neck pickup. And so the first like third of it, I could also do on the neck pickup and that would sound fine. And then I could attempt to do the whole thing in one go, but I don't know. That's a little ambitious because knowing myself, I'm going to hear things in it that it's just like, I won't be able to leave alone. There'll be mistakes where it's like, okay, I have to punch in. And so if I know I'm going to punch in, to fix some small thing, then I might as well plan on just punching in anyway, but doing like achievable chunks rather than to have to fix just one or two notes here and or there in the performance, because inevitably that becomes, well, you fix the two worst mistakes in it, and then you listen to it back and all of a sudden there's two other mistakes that are now the worst because you've gotten rid of the previous worst. And and by the time that you're done, you've replaced every note with a punch in. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but you get the idea. So anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna first of all see if I remember the whole thing. I did play it a couple times this week, unaccompanied, and actually on a guitar tune to E. So not that matters, but just that it wouldn't have worked with the accompaniment anyway. So I didn't want to try to confuse myself and play it a fret off. But yeah, so I'll give it a shot. Do I even remember where it starts? Maybe I need the backing track. Okay, well, we got through it, I guess. There were some parts that I had to kind of think for a second and didn't really play in time very well, but yeah, basically remembered the whole thing. Definitely feeling not warmed up, so I might just noodle for a bit. Yeah, I think I will actually just use this backing track, but hey, Levi. Don't know when you left that comment, but I'm trying to warm up because my hand feels really stupid right now. I don't know if you saw last week's stream, but I did. I just was really late. I had a bunch of technical issues. OBS was like not wanting to work for me, so it took me a long time to get started. And yeah, and then when I finally did get it started, I didn't have my mic gain set correctly because I'd been using the mic for other things in the week. And yeah, so you can't really hear any of my commentary. Okay, cool. Yeah, so the exciting thing is that I did make it to the end of the solo. I'm curious if you have any thoughts on the way that I played it. I might need to go back and listen to that last run again. Because, yeah, when I played it earlier this week, following Monday, I was having trouble remembering exactly what it was. But because I definitely, like, on the stream, I did not play it the same way that you played it when you were here. I listened after I got done with the stream. I rewatched that stream that I did with you here and like slowed the video down and all that and paid really close attention, and it was like, oh, okay, I missed some things here. And so then I learned it, and I was like playing it, you know, I think within 90% accuracy of what you were doing that night, but now I've forgotten what that was. So I remember the first part. Yeah, the thing that I was confused on especially was whatever you did on the D string. Because like what I was trying to do was like exactly the same pattern going from one string to the next. And then I listened to it a bunch of times and it sounds like there's some kind of slide going on. I noticed that the video was a little bit out of sync with the audio, and I think that's because I'm using the phone, you know, with like wirelessly sending the video, so there's a bit of lag. And so that was a little bit difficult to compensate for when you're trying to watch somebody do something like really fast and figure out what it was. So yeah, it was hard to tell exactly what you were doing, but it sounded like there was some kind of slide there, and the pattern was slightly different. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess you can tell me. Yeah, the part does slide out. Okay. Yeah. So what I think what I was doing was something like, well. Yeah, I couldn't remember like where the string changes happen after that part either. Yeah, need to noodle around a bit. did not play guitar at all until I started the stream, so that was a mistake. It's basically as long as it fits in the space. Yeah. I don't know. What you played was cool. That's like probably my favorite individual run of the whole solo. So I wanted to, I wanted to get that part right. Like the two-handed tapping stuff is like I've kind of just accepted defeat on that. It's like whatever I end up playing is going to be, as close as I can get it. But it's like with that ascending run, it's like I can do that, So surely I can, surely I can play it right. Well, yeah, I'll play the whole thing in context and record it just for fun. I'm sure that when I get to the tapping part, it's not going to be exactly what I want. Yeah, okay, here goes nothing. I messed something up there. Yeah, way off. Need to listen to how that part sounds. Whoops. It's hard to wait. Okay. Kind of feel Yeah, thanks, man. It definitely felt good last week to reach the end. It's like, oh wow, yeah, I actually played the whole thing. I mean, even if it's not, it wasn't necessarily the best performance, but it's like, I made it to the end. It definitely felt good. All right, I'll try it again. Yeah, I hung out too long on that note, I think. At least I don't know if it's exactly the way that you played it. I should probably be listening to your version, but the I need to tune my guitar. But anyway, coming down on that C, it's like right as the that power chord starts like chunking. Yeah, I need to tune up. That part would definitely be way easier to feel out if I already had drums to play too. But it's funny, like at the end of last week's stream, I don't know, it was in my head, right? Like I could correctly think of how that was supposed to sound, but right now it's like completely forgotten it. I get to that bend and it's like, yeah, I just want to let this bend ring out, you know? And then all of a sudden I'm supposed to do other stuff. Yeah, thanks. Try it again. Yeah, my hands failed me there. Got distracted. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, actually, my guitar is probably like screaming loud right now. Let's just do this. I had had the guitar going into two channels that were both on. Yeah, but still not like very natural for me yet. That part is still yeah. I shouldn't try to talk. Yeah, actually, you'd be proud of me. I was playing around this week with like doing the two-handed tapping thing on other parts, not just not just rehearsing the one thing, but just like trying to improvise and stuff. And it went, better than I might have expected. Certainly better than any time that I had tried that in the past. So it's coming to me. It's just taking a bit to really like solidify in the fingers. Oh, I'm way behind. Oh no, just one message behind. Okay. Yeah. Yes, it does have a lot going on in a very short amount of time. Practice that tapping thing one more time, and then I'll start it from the top. Okay, here we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm jinxing myself, I think. Okay. Yes. You get it for normal use during improv. Yeah, for sure. And probably should have done. Well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't the last several weeks. I haven't had that much time to just like jam on guitar. I did get a couple of days this last week, and that was great. But I wasn't like working on anything really. I was just playing for the fun of it. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, I want to play. I don't know. It's weird. It's like there are some parts that, for whatever reason, tonight are giving me more trouble than they were last week. It's just like I don't. Yeah, just doesn't feel right in the hand, you know. yeah, it's still, I don't know. I'm gonna be mostly done with the stream by the time my hands feel right to me. That's okay. And I don't know. I may not get it recorded this stream, but hopefully if I don't get this part recorded this stream, surely I'll be able to do it next stream in some kind of satisfactory way, even if it's split up into a bunch of pieces. But yeah, so I'll be moving on to, well, I guess the other little odds and ends for guitar, and then to the other instruments, so that'll be fun. Got confused on which time through that arpeggio I was doing. After listening to that multiple times, I almost remembered how it was supposed to sound. Almost. Sometimes you make one mistake and then that's all you can think about the rest of it, and then it's just, you don't recover. I got real rough at the end. I surprised myself by actually making it through that bendy section, and then I didn't know what to do with myself. Totally ruined the ascending run there. listen to that one anyway, part of it. Wasn't quite right, but close enough that I could keep playing through it. Last part, try going through it 2 strokes per string. Go through it faster. 2 strokes per string. Oh, just with more hammer-ons? Or... yeah, so, yes, that was something I realized after the last stream, that it's another great spot for using the hammer-ons from nowhere. And, yeah, so you don't have to do this awkward picking motion that's very ingrained in my muscle memory. Unfortunately, I wish it wasn't. Not just for the hammer-ons out of nowhere, but like even in other instances where there might be other ways of doing it, I still have this kind of stupid, you know, something that stuck with me since I was a kid. Yeah, for some reason I keep wanting to do on that one. Yeah, it's also weird to play it like, I don't know, I guess I'm just a wimp. Like, when I play a Les Paul, I tend not to play, you know, these notes. Like, draw a diagonal line from the 12th fret up to the 22nd or something. It's like, yeah, I don't play this side of that. I play the E string when I get up high on a Les Paul, and that's it. Yeah. So, anyway, there's a lot of, for anyone out there who's never played a Les Paul, there's a lot of like extra chunk that you gotta work around. So if you're not used to it, or you're just being a wimp like I am, then it's a little trickier. Time to try the whole thing again. Well, one more time through the tapping part. I'm gonna, well, whatever. Oof. What happened there? Yeah, I don't know what this... I don't know what's going on there. I just, like, don't want to play it right. All right. yeah, got really off at the end. It's unfortunate. I still don't feel like my hand is cooperating with me, so yeah, just still really cold, I guess. Which, ironically, I'm actually like physically too warm at the moment, thinking about taking off my hoodie. Anyway. Also, I think my E string has gone out of tune. Oh, maybe not. On the correct track for that to actually work. Might be yeah, do something crazy, play it on the bridge pickup just for something different. Yep. Forgot what I was doing. Okay. What am I doing? That part is just totally defeating me. I mean, it didn't help that I don't even know what I did earlier, but it didn't help. That's what didn't help. Oh, hey, Jeff. So I think the last time that you joined one of my streams, I was working on a different song, but yeah, so I finished that song, and the video that I did for it is just on my channel. You can find it. Screaming Silver Wings by Transylvania. But anyway, this song is by Levi Maynard, who actually, well, he lives in Web City, so he's, I just doxed him, I guess. Excuse me. Maybe I need to take this one down. But anyway, he lives in our area. Yeah. So, I don't think you've ever met him, but yeah, I'm doing another Friends Band song. So, anyway, yep, working through the main guitar solo. Well, cool. Yeah, glad to have you. So this is like the last really challenging guitar part, but anyway, when I get that done, move on to the other instruments, and then eventually, once I get all of those done, there will be another video in the same manner that I did with the Screaming Silver Wings song that I just mentioned. Yeah, anyway, I'll have that. So at some point, I don't know how many weeks it's going to take to get there, but at some point in the future, I'll have a cover version of this song that's just up on my channel, and you can kind of see the result of the last now 12 streams that I've done for this song, and so it'll be quite a few more. Hopefully it'll go much more smoothly from here. I think probably about half of these have been working on this one solo. So anyway, but there'll be drums and keyboard and bass guitar and stuff. So yep. But right now I'm just like rehearsing for the most part. I mean, I've been recording so I can hear what I'm doing wrong really, but haven't been recording like for the purpose of having something to keep necessarily, unless I just happen to magically get an amazing take. But yeah, mostly I'm just practicing the solo so that I can get it to where I can play it and have it sound good. Forgot what I was doing. I'm way behind. Yeah. I'll find out where that happened. There's a mess that I made of that part. Thanks, Lonnie. It's coming together. Yeah, just trying to practice it up to where I can play it well. It's really sad that I was playing it actually significantly better last week, but such is life. Yeah, thanks. Actually, it started to feel good. My hands have just like not felt right so far. I said earlier, but I didn't do any warming up at all. Like, I mean, I literally didn't even play the guitar except to check the signal before I hit go on the live stream because I was already starting later than I had intended. So, which is pretty much always true for me. So I should have just done it, practiced. I mean, but anyway, yeah. So I was doing my warm up while streaming. Probably not the smartest thing to do. Not for something that's challenging. Anyway. Yeah, the ascending run screwed me up, but that actually, I'm going to listen to that one in full, I think. Yeah, on the whole, not too bad. Actually, that was probably my favorite time that I've played the two-handed tapping thing. So I don't know, that's a good sign. Maybe I'll even keep that one. Not that I'll remember to go back to it, I guess, but take 612 or something. I mean, this track's been used for more than just this solo, but I've done a lot of takes on this one track for this solo. So anyway, here we go again. Yeah, started thinking about something else. at the end there. Got some nasty string noise. And kind of just made up my own rhythmic feel in the section before that. Yeah, I hung out on that note for a long time because I was like, wait, did I just make the ascending run take too long? I thought that maybe I had continued that run over a couple of beats too far, and then I was like, oh wait, no, it's still salvageable. Yeah, that sounded great. Totally botched the ending, but it was weird. It's like I think I know how the ending goes, and then when I get there, it's like I don't know. I just lose all sense of time. Oh, cool. Well, thanks, Jeff. Yeah, it's nice to see you on here. Hopefully, yeah, I know I messaged you a while back, and still want to get those things done. So hopefully. Maybe when the weather warms up just a little bit, but yeah, hopefully pretty soon. I just had too many pans in the front. What's the phrase? Well, anyway, you know what I mean. Got too many things going on. So once I kind of get my schedule under control, then I'll hit you up and we can work on those things. So anyway, I'll see you around. Irons in the fire. Yes, thank you. Too many irons in the fire. Oh, uploading. Yes. Yeah, I think a lot of creative people feel that way. And Levi is uploading a helper video for me. So that will be interesting. I think in the meantime, I'm just gonna listen to this for the ending bits. Hopefully, make a little more sense out of it. Yeah, that part's played a little bit differently than the way I was doing it. Yeah. Oh, well. Sounds like there's more chromatic notes in there in the way that you play it. I think maybe I was somehow trying to make that phrase too long. The ascending phrase, I'm doing something like adding too many notes into it. Man, I don't know why I just refuse to go up to the high E string after that. I don't, at the moment, have a way to pull that up on screen, but I will find your video and we should be able to hear your audio. Okay. What am I doing? I'm just getting my fingers to cooperate. But yeah, that was very helpful. Thank you. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I feel like that's gonna flow a little better, like in the hand. Missed a note. Okay, I should probably practice that a few more times before I try it, but yeah, thank you. That definitely helps a lot. Alright, so what's before that? Alright, if I start from the beginning, that'll give me just enough time to forget how to do that ascending run, and that'll be great, and I can totally fail once I get there. Okay, I'll listen to that. Not the best time through the tapping part, but not the worst either. Rough start. Yeah, could have been worse. High E string doesn't repeat. Okay. Now that's locked in. I can't change it. Yeah, also, I don't know how you did that part. And I mean, obviously you were playing on a different guitar. You had a little more upper fret access, I think. But yeah, but I'm doing that bend on a half step up from the note that you bend down to. Just because it's such a, I don't know, it's a weird spot. So that's what makes sense to me. What am I doing? Yeah. When I made that video a little bit ago, I messed up playing it slow. So play it like I did fast because that wasn't correct. Okay. Well, yeah, that's all good. Yeah. We'll see if I can... I'm going to have to play it separately a few more times, I think, because the muscle memory of doing that twice at the top is ingrained now. Yeah. Yep. I guess I was a little late on that one. But the notes at least sound good-ish. Sound like... I mean, the notes sound like they're coming out. That's the take from earlier that I liked, the descending two-handed tapping thing. Went off the rails because I was like, wait, did I do that right? That wasn't supposed to happen. it was entertaining. Yeah, I think actually let's see, I've been going an hour and 15 minutes, so I'll try recording the first part on a different track, and you're gonna have to remind me though where getting close to nailing it. Yeah, thank you. You're gonna have to remind me how far you went on the bridge pickup. I know it's like at one point during the arpeggio up here, this major, C major, but I don't remember which time through it was. So, yeah, but I'll just play the. I don't know. I'll just play, and then I guess I can cut it off wherever. Sharp on that bend. Pickup is the solo all the way to the tapped arpeggio. Then it switches to the neck. Okay, gotta think about how that goes. Right. Yes, it's the... Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that's... Even with the pickup selector here, which is like way easier than on most guitars, still tricky when there's that much going on with both hands. Oof. Oops. Okay, well, what did that sound like? The funny thing is that now I've been playing it on the neck pickup for so long that it sounds wrong to me to hear it on the bridge pickup. I don't know what that was. Decided to improv there for a second. Just like sliding down the neck. Yeah, and that part I know I play different than you, but I have not bothered to fix it, because I think it would take a lot to get me to hear it differently. Because it's like, yeah, I don't know. The like I do more of a bend there. Yeah, and the timing I'm doing a little bit differently, but it's like, I don't know. It makes sense for me to play it that way. For me, it's easier to think about, I guess. So, yeah. Tapped arpeggio around 233 on your track is where it switches. Yeah. Yeah. Well, wait. Are you talking about like this timer up here, or can you see my mouse? Maybe you can't. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't have to make it very far. Now I'm going into the perfectionist mindset, or it's like, I can do it better than that. Wasn't terrible. I liked the beginning, okay? I'm gonna be really picky on the arpeggios. Pickier than I should be. Nice. String slipped out from underneath me. Held that note a little too long. I don't know. It was probably okay. Probably any of these would have been okay. That one might be a keeper. Yeah. Just for the sake of, I don't know, experimentation, I'm going to move on with that one and see how it sounds to just like punch in with the neck pickup. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it before that arpeggio. So, don't think that's going to sound good. Maybe it's alright. Oh man. Things were going so well. I'll keep going with it. Just because. I don't know that I'm going to keep this necessarily, but I'll keep going with it. Not real thrilled with the very ending of that, but some of that was okay. I'm not sure how I don't think the tapping part sounded very good. Yeah, I got really loose with the timing at the end, but not terrible up till then. Just some really bad notes at the beginning of the two-handed tapping thing. I'll try that. Basically from the same spot. Too long and got distracted. Yeah, I messed that up. But see if I got the important part. No, not really. The first couple of positions on the high E string were particularly bad, and then it started to come together, but I kind of, I don't know, did something weird. Ended up on not really in the right spot. messing up the arpeggio. Played 3 positions on that. Yeah, that actually was okay. The problem that I have with it is that, like, I guess I'm still not comfortable enough with the technique as a whole to be able to get a really even sound all the way down. So it's like, as I'm doing the run, certain notes will be like dynamically sticking out, and it sounds not good to me. Like, I mean, I like dynamics, but for that particular thing, I want all of the notes to be essentially equal in dynamics, so it doesn't sound, because you kind of lose the. To me, it makes it sound more like noise when you've got just a couple of notes here or there sticking out really randomly, because then it's just like your ear focuses in on that, and then only like your ear grabs something, and then there's like incomprehensible movement in between the next, like until the next thing that your ear focuses on. So if you don't give your ear anything to focus on directly, then it just sounds like just a smooth. It's like, even if you can't really pick out all the notes, at least it sounds like it's a smooth transition from high to low, instead of this like, oh, you played. It almost sounds like when you make like string noise or something in the middle of a run. And I don't want that sound, but for some reason it's just like really hard to control that. So I don't know if the ones that stick out are my right hand, and I just don't have like a great feel for how hard the tap should be. Like, that would make sense to me, but I don't know what it is. But there's something about it where it's like, you know, anytime I do that, even when I was playing and improvising with it this week, it's like, yeah, there's always some just inconsistency there that I don't really like. So one of these days, if I keep practicing it, I'm sure it'll come together and I'll be able to do those sorts of things in a way that sounds good to me, I guess. But for right now, I think I'm just gonna have to do it a bunch of times until I happen to get lucky on a particular take. But overall, like, I mean, how many chunks did I do this in? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not terrible. I kind of want to redo this bit again, but, well, yeah. Like, I like, yeah, basically after I get off of the B string, I like everything from the G string down to that ascending run. Yeah, I'll try it again though. I'll just keep that one in place. Yeah, forgot to hit record. Really rough at the end. actually sounded okay, but I think I got a couple of wrong notes in there that are... But that might sound better than what I had. I'm not sure about the arpeggio section. Yeah, and then this bit at the end is not good either, so I gotta do another section there. Whole thing was kind of a bit behind. I don't know what happened there. Well, I don't think any of these are getting better, actually. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Still, like an awkward haltingness to it. It's ended early on that one. Well, that's the closest it's been so far. Listen to that. Yeah, that's possible. I'm gonna have to listen to that, I think, after a couple of days with some unbiased ears and see if maybe that would work. But yeah. So in the end, that one in 6 sections. I guess it could be worse. But yeah. I don't know. I don't think it's going to get that much better, and oh man, getting close to 2 hours. So that is going to be it for tonight. So thank you for joining me, and yeah, next week I guess either I'm going to decide that what I just comped together is going to be good, and I'll start working on the other. Well, I'll do the extra guitar part. So there's another like melodic solo kind of thing that Lonnie did in the previous section of the song, and then there's the like tremolo picking, and I can't remember what other all layers there are, but there's some other guitar things. Hopefully shouldn't take too long, and yeah, so try to. So either I'll continue working on this solo next week, or I'll be doing that stuff, and then maybe I can even start bass. I guess I don't think the bass is doing a whole lot of like complex stuff, so maybe I can even finish bass in the same stream, and that would be awesome. And then I can do like keyboard will take me a little longer because I am only a pretend keyboardist, but it's fun. And then same thing for drums. I'm a pretend drummer, so we'll see how that goes. But that will also be fun. But yeah, I guess I'll end up doing that last. So yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it's coming together. I think I am unfortunately going to have to re-record some of these rhythm guitars because I was listening to them a few weeks ago, and they have some there's some messed up audio recorded in the track, so I'm gonna have to fix that. And I don't know how much that means I'm going to have to redo. I didn't listen to it all super closely, but I know there's some, and maybe some of it I can get away with like editing the track in place. But yeah, I think some of it's gonna have to be re-recorded, unfortunately. But I will probably do that off camera. So anyway, yep, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week.